All right, what's up, family? Let's do this good family video right here today. This family video gonna be dealing with our kids. I'm gonna title this 5 words: child development and child development, school, and parenting. Yeah, child development, school, and parenting. And what we talking about in that is stuff that we actually dealt with our kids when they was little, right?
Oh yeah.
And that is participating in your child's school development. You know, like little simple things like the PTA meetings at the school. Make time to go to that with your child. When your child is having a play at the school, you know, they into the school activities. Make time to go to that, parents. Trust me, it is a huge deal to the parents. I'm sorry, Gabe.
To your children as well.
Yeah.
It's a huge difference
It means a
towards
lot
the
to them.
child's life, just as the parent's life. And it's a combination of spending more time with your child and the parent figure, so they'll know exactly. But you don't know how that child's inside, in back of his head, is like, or
His or
her
her.
head. Yeah. It makes them feel special. It makes them feel like they really truly have that parent that cares.
Yeah, like, now come on, for all the parents out there that do participate, y'all know what we talking about. So you see, maybe we all can shed a little light on the other parents that's working the long hours, that's working the 2 and 3 jobs, and that's why they can't make it. But we can shed a little light on them why it's very important for them to make it to their child's early development. And matter of fact, a word of the day for that would be precocious. And you look at the word precocious, it means like for a child, early development skills. You know, things, their abilities, like, wow, they're achieving this, they're achieving that. Look, like I said, we understand you working long hours. You're working 2 and 3 jobs. But do you understand what it's like for that child when you show up to their event at school? You know, we know what it's for us parents that do show up. We know exactly how it is. The kid is on stage and they like this. They know what they're doing? They're looking for their parents.
Yeah.
They're looking for their siblings. And sometimes it's the older brother, it's the older sister that show up. And guess what? The moment that child sees their older brother, because the mother couldn't make it, their older sister because the father couldn't make it, you know, whatever the case. When they see their family members, they like this. They like, they get out of line, they get out of character, because all they got, they so happy. And see, this is gonna, see how you put a huge spark in them that day, which makes them very precocious. Remember what precocious is? Like early childhood abilities that is developing. And that's what you're doing. So what I would tell any and every parent out there, yes, I'll say it again. We understand those bills are stressing you out. We understand that you got to work them long hours on the job. We understand you working a 2nd and 3rd job. But that's why you have things that's called PTO, paid time off. That's why you have family leave. That's why you have sick time. Hey, that's why you get vacation time. Some kind of way, implement it into your schedule where you go, you know what, I'm gonna take some time off. I'm gonna take this day and that day off. Let me coordinate with the school and find out when is the day that they having a whatever, where I could come to the school for my child. Even if they're not even having that, you say, you coordinate with that school and you say, listen, I work 2 jobs, I work long hours, I'm unable to make the PTA meetings and this and that, but what do you guys got any events that I could come to the school and be a part of my child's precocious development? You get what I'm saying? And they will find something, trust me. Even if they say, well, you know, we don't have anything, but if you want to participate and help out for whatever reason, they'll find you, because when they're getting free help, they'll use you. But that'll be the time you can help with your child's precocious development. Trust me, a child, when they see their family members, especially their mom and dad, it's almost like they jump out of their skin with joy, and you're helping their development.
Exactly. It's a sacrifice that each of us as parents, we have to do. Why I say we have to do, because
I'm sorry.
we have to do because it's our job. It's our job to show our kids, because they are the future. And
Yes.
whatever they see they see their parents doing when they get older and they have their kids, they're going to be doing the same thing for their kids.
Yeah.
You know, and even if you really look at it, even teachers, when they see that parents are
very
being
involved.
they involved, it's almost like a sense of happiness because
Yeah.
it's like you're helping me, I'm helping you.
And anytime, let's say something go out of whack, go disarray, something that ain't pleasant. Oh, trust me, you be one of the first parents they call because we've been through that. Even when our youngest daughter act up at times, you know, the guidance counselor, the principal, they will call us personally and be like, look, I had to call you guys because, you know, you guys are always here, you know, and I know you guys are very involved. This is how involved we were as parents. Wouldn't you agree?
Oh,
Well, I know you will agree.
Oh, yeah.
We were so involved. I'm telling you, it's a wonderful thing to show up to your child's development at school, their activities. It's so wonderful. But the only negative thing that I would say about it is that when we would show up, there's always going to be other kids that their family members don't show up. And you know what? We was a part of their lives too, right? Because it would be times that we would show up and our daughters would be friends with this kid or that kid, and they looking like every other kid. They looking for their family, and their family don't show up. And what we would say to our daughters, what's your friend name right there? And let's say the kid name is Marcus. We like, Marcus. We're like, hey Marcus, what's up, man? We're like, hey, did your parents come? He's like, no, my parents. And we're like, hey, well, why don't you hang out with us? Hey, man. And you know what? We would cheer Marcus on so much that we become his surrogate parents for that day.
Yeah, remember that one girl? And she's all grown up. She still was around.
The singer?
Bijou. No.
Oh, Bijou. Yeah.
We even her. I've never seen her parents come in for certain events or whatever. But
They
I
were
think
Indian.
Yes.
They were Indian. They never showed up.
She's the same birthday
As our oldest
as
daughter.
The oldest. And remember, we brought cake.
For our daughter, we bought cake and all that.
You know what? As parents,
we said it's her birthday too.
It's her birthday too, and she felt so part of her birthday.
That's a great point. You're right.
I'm telling you,
And didn't it make you feel special?
Yes, and on top of that, I am pretty sure she went and told her parents about it. And do you know that the parents made it their job to meet us personally.
Yep.
It is a huge difference to other kids that even if you
That's a good one, man.
If you see a kid, if you see a kid that is actually don't have anyone, you can also be part of their
Look at her being the greatest mom on the planet.
Because you do.
Yeah.
Because it's amazing how, you know, you see your kids happy, but you want other kids to be happy.
That's an excellent one she brought. Because she's right. The young girl, Bijou, which was Indian, her birthday was the same day as our daughter's birthday. And we bought it for our daughter. But when our daughter told us her birthday, we said, hey, we said, this is for both of them. This is their birthday. And we uplift up, man, that girl. To this day, she shows so much respect.
Yeah.
So much.
Yes.
And now look at the girl. She's 28 now. And she still shows us so, well, we ain't seen it in years. But when we do, they never forget that.
No.
They're like, yo, y'all remember me. And like I said, like the kid Marcus. You know how we say, hey man, come with us, man. And we gave him whatever we gave our daughter. We shared it with them. And on other days when we came to the school to pick up our daughters, guess what? When Marcus seen us, he ran to us. Hey, Mr. Stinks. Hey, Mrs. Stinks. You know, we really became, in essence, his surrogate parents.
Yeah.
And you know what? Even when he became a teenager, a young man, when we seen him out in the street, I don't care if he was with his friends. He stopped what he was doing and he came over to us and was like, hey, how you got? You know what? Because they remember that stuff. Like, man, these people made me important that day. They showed time for me. They showed me how special I am when my parents couldn't make it for whatever reasons. But that's why I will always go back to say, parents, I understand. I'm being redundant here because I wanted to stick. I understand you working them long hours. You got to pay them bills. Them bills are stressing you out. I understand. We understand you working 2 jobs and 3 jobs and you are tired. But guess what? Make a way, some kind of way to take some PTO, paid time off. Use the sick time. Use the vacation time. Whatever it is, find a way where you could go to that school and be a part of your kids' precocious development. And even if they don't have an event coming up, just the mere fact that you are coordinating with the school and you're telling them about your circumstances, how you ain't been able to make the PTA meetings, how you didn't come to none of the events of your child's stuff. but you would like to, I'm going to have off in the next 2 weeks. Look, can I come to the school and help in any kind of way? I want my child to see me there.
Exactly.
And trust me, even if they got nothing going on, they'll find something. They'll have you be an assistant teacher that day. They'll have you do something, anything. And your child going to be overjoyed. My mom showed up. My dad showed up to the school. Even on at the end of the year, they have Phil's Day. You know how man, you may give an extra pep in your kid's step that you showed up for the Phil's Day and you're their greatest cheerleader. You're the one that's rooting them on. Like, come on, yeah. And they like, look at my dad, look at my mom, look at my older brother, my older sister. They there.
It does. You know how much of an impact, as what you say, it makes in a child's life? Their grades start when they see that when these kids have their parents involved, you know, their grade starts picking up.
Yeah.
They're more motivated to go to school.
Yes.
They want to learn more than what they're already getting. But when you have a child that don't see your presence,
no
motivation at all, these kids will have just a bland life, no motivation, and they won't be impressed with anything in life.
And we know the school ain't teaching them about their culture. Everything like Dr. Francis Cress Welsing said, all the textbooks are white. But I ain't see nothing in there about Spanish culture. I don't see nothing in there about black culture. And then when you do see black culture, it's the same tired stuff. Martin Luther King, Rosa Parks. And it's always acting like your history started as slavery. That is nonsense. It did not start as slavery. That's why they make it important not to show you predating slavery, all the great accomplishments we have achieved. See, when a kid see all of that, it inspires them. Yeah. But they make sure that you don't see it. The very little that they do show you, it is ridiculous how they showing the same kids, generation after generation, the same old bullcrap, minute little nonsense that they showing.
Exactly.
But hey, we could go all day with these great stories. But hey, be a part of your kids' precocious. Remember what precocious means? It means like a child's early development activity and skills at an early rate. How look how they are advancing and stuff. Why? It's because you being a part of their life. You know, you putting that extra spark in their day when they see you at the school. You putting that extra pep in their step when they see you a part of their activity. Like, wow, I'm going to do this because of my mom. I'm going to do this because of my dad, my big brother, my big sister. I'm going to do this because my uncle showed up, my aunt showed up. Ooh, I'm going to did you see me? Did you see me? Because they always saying that, right? Kids always say that. You see me? You see me? Right?
Most important, in or out of the school, be involved with your kids.
Yes.
Because besides you working your 8-hour shift at your job, you got other hours to spend. Even if it's 1 hour, you spend more time with your kids at that hour, it makes a big difference in their life. They don't have a boring ass life that they say, nah, I don't even want to be home. No, make it your job to have your kids active, and it also will help you.
Yeah. Because
it'll show you a closer relationship between the parents and the children.
Yep. And on that note, peace. Be a part of your kid's life. It's good for everyone. You, the child, the family. It's good for everyone. It's good for their precocious development when they have children. They'll be even better parents than you. And every parent, greatest thing we want in life is our kids to be better than what we were. Even if we were good, you want your kids to be even better than you. Peace.